Welcome to Behind the Claw. We have been off for 2 weeks. Is it? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. And so I had a medical procedure that I had to undergo and then recover from. But we are back where we left off. These guys were told. Let's see, what system are we in? Kardin. You're in the Kardin system. There's a lot of planets, not much there. But you were told on Kardin you basically met up with another trader, and this guy told you guys that there was a possibility of making a little bit of money. There's not a lot of money to be made in Kardin. There's just not enough people here. But he told you that in system there's another planet called Instuv, that there is a small I wouldn't even call it a city. It's not even. It's barely a town. It's a colony, and they don't have a whole lot. And he said, you could probably go over there and they'll be begging to buy anything you've got. Instead is a mostly water world, and it's cold. There's a lot of glaciers, a lot of marshland, and the one continent that exists on this world would be pretty much referred to as a large island anywhere else. And that is where you guys have crashed, on a glacier. And you sent out a message knowing that there's probably about a 7 or 8 hour difference. Wow, I'm getting some echo. 7 or 8 hour difference between Instuv and Kardin, but you did send a message, and then you went over your what do you have available to you? You had some emergency packs, some rations, things like that. I don't know. Has anybody heard from Glenn?
No.
Interesting.
No.
I didn't see him on Facebook either. Dun, dun, dun. Missing a person.
Well,
He could be on vacation. Who knows?
yeah.
He didn't look at your last message either.
No, I noticed. Yeah, interesting. Anyways, so that's where we left off, and I will, for now, just go ahead and do that, and hopefully he can hop in or join us later. Before we get started, we would like to bring attention to the fact we do have a merch store via Zazzle. We've got T-shirts and hoodies and buttons and maps and drinkware. There's a bunch of stuff on there, and 100% of the proceeds from that store goes back into our channel. It helps cover the cost of things like Incarnate or Roll20 Pro subscriptions, even the software that we use to make these videos. So if you want to help us out, if you like the show, help us make those ends meet at the beginning of every month, go ahead and get yourself like a Whiskey Rocks class, and we appreciate everything that you do for us. All right, so you have so you've gone through and you have looked at your stuff. You've got, that's not what I was looking for. Got to remember what I named stuff in order for it to. There we go.
Yeah.
So this is each of you has a survival pack that's available in there.
Well, we're definitely scooping that up, right?
Yeah, each one, there's enough for each of you. There is these are the survival meals that are included. They are advanced, so but yeah, I mean, you don't have very many of them. They're basic, little better than cardboard tasting, energy bars. They probably have some.
Like a week of the basic.
You what?
I think we have a week of the basic ones. And
Yeah, Yes, you've got at least a week of the basic ones, and you got a few of the advanced ones. And well, we'll get to that in a second. And then you, of course, have a survival blade. There we go. So it's a bit your essential, your basic, machete type blade, which
I've
isn't super necessary on a glacier.
yeah. I've got like a little tool axe thing.
Right.
Bird joysticks or whatever.
Yes.
It's it's just a little hand axe thing.
So,
but-
and I found something that Cody will be interested in. So you've described several times how your character is, how Zerzi is dressed as a noble person, and I found in an unrelated book to this campaign, I found this. This is Jodani social outfit, and it does have +1 protection.
Dun dun dun.
So, and it's 100 credits, so you can buy however many of those that you want. Also,
Stylish.
I found this that I really think that your character, having worked in the diplomatic corps, would probably own one of these.
Drugs. Study the drugs, man. They're wonderful.
Yeah, unlike a regular body pistol, your little pocket derringer that usually just pokes holes in people. The Jodani go the route of basically not only putting a small hole in someone, but also injecting them with drugs.
Yeah, I'll add some of that stuff with all of my money.
Yeah, I know you have more money than is necessary, so yeah.
How long can my HEV suit function?
8 hours. Or I want to say 8 hours. Hold on. Let me double check that. HEV suit. Going to be under armor. Probably help if I was in the right book. There we go. So which one do you have?
I have HEV suit tier 10 tech level 10. Oh, it says it right here. It can it can provide life support for 6 hours.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it was close to 6 to 8 hours, but yeah. So I mean, that's not ideal. But so you, in addition to all of this survival rations and equipment that you found, you also find 2 shotguns, and you find a 5mm snub rifle, and 2 5mm snub pistols.
I mean, the shotguns are nice damage items. I happen to have the slug skill, I think.
Couldn't hear me.
Casey, Casey can make a recon plus intellect check. What'd you get?
I got 13.
Okay. So you, in your process of kind of going over the ship, kind of looking, so where we left off, you were kind of looking over the ship for damage. You have determined that in its current state, it's not space worthy, and it would be near impossible for you to repair it to get back up to space, or really go anywhere. But in the process of this, you also discover that the comms antenna is damaged. The likelihood is that message that was sent to back to Kardin probably isn't going to make it.
Oh. Well, so is it something that I could repair, or would you give it a try?
You can give it a try. Go ahead and make a mechanic plus intellect check.
Hell yeah, you could do it, dude.
It's 8.
Okay, so I mean, you use some basically you put this thing back together with a little bit of duct tape and kind of prop it up. Your feeling is that even so, there's enough damage to this array that if it is sending out a message, it's just not going to have the range that it should. You probably aren't going to make it all the way to Kardin, and you're not even sure if the signal is going to be able to get past this mountain range here. So,
Okay, so we could broadcast and see if there's anybody in the area, but that doesn't.
right.
Yeah. Okay. May as well. Who wants to do comms and see if we can get a signal?
Okay. Yeah, somebody can make a electronics comms check plus intellect.
Anybody have comms?
I think that
Oh, very good. So that maybe I'm
No,
wrong.
I don't have comms.
Um,
I have
no,
electronics
I mean,
computer.
I have electronics at 0. I
Okay.
can, but I think, I mean, Faye, if you have the comms, isn't that your bag?
I got sensors.
Oh, you could
Well,
do it if you want. I was just driving.
I got 10.
oh, okay.
Well, yeah. See what the fuck? Yeah.
Cameron, Devin, are you guys using your normal microphone? You seem like you're.
I had it unplugged and then I plugged it in.
Oh, you might need to switch it back over in the sound
settings.
sound settings. I was just wondering because you're not as clear as you usually are.
Okay.
So when we crash, are we like, is our ship like smoking or anything? We're just like crashed onto like a glacier?
Yeah, you are on a glacier. And there's a little bit of smoke, but it's not like it's on fire. There's not a huge billowing cloud or anything like that.
We were following another ship to the settlement. Didn't they like see us catch on fire and fall out of the sky or anything? Or
you don't know.
Okay.
No ship has circled back.
So, I mean, if no one objects, I'm gonna scoop up this shotgun laying here and grab my survival pack, and I guess we have to go to the settlement.
Why do we have to leave? Shouldn't we stay still? I mean, our big ass ship is here. I mean, if someone flies over, they'll see it, right?
I mean,
here is the slug rifles chart for the both the snub carbine and the shotgun stats are on there.
well, I mean, if we leave a message here that we're headed to the settlement on foot, and just describe the way that we're going, if they do show up here, they can pick us up. And if not, then at least while we're still fresh and healthy, and before the little scorpion beasts come up out of the glaciers to eat us, at least we'll be headed toward the
So going back to
settlement.
So Faye, was it Faye that did the comms check?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do get a confirmation from your instrumentation that you did send out a message. The bandwidth meter is showing that it is very low. The other thing that you are able to detect with that is that this planet has no mobile comm network. And so your mobile comms, I assume, did anybody buy anything better than a mobile comm? Probably not, but
Mine's improved.
but you didn't buy anything like a transceiver or
Oh,
No.
No.
I have an advanced mobile com TL10.
okay, but it still is going to rely on a mobile comm network. So looking at this, you realize there's no
Yeah.
mobile comm network, which means that you on absolutely clear terrain, going from one side of this glacier to the other, for instance, those mobile comms are going to have a distance of about 500 kilometers.
Mm.
In other terrain, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever tried using some of those expensive, like Motorola walkie-talkies. You get up in the mountains, and they'll say, "Oh, they've got like a 2,000-kilometer range." No, they do not. As soon as you get up into the mountains, they're blocked by trees and mountains and rocks and shit. You're lucky if you have 300 kilometers. You're lucky at 300 kilometers. We've had them just going on the other side of a small ridge. I mean, not even a 10-minute walk, and not being able to get back to, not being able to radio back to base camp. So, if you've ever used those, that's the kind of situation you're looking at with these mobile comms. They do function as short-range communications, but without a mobile comm network, they're not going to have any great distance to them.
I guess I gotta ask, as a player, like, is it pointless for the campaign's sake, do we have to leave the ship? Because out of game, I would 100% stay at the ship as long as possible. It's the best survival chance. But if the campaign is to leave the ship, I will make sure my character leaves ship.
Well, here's what I can tell you. Very, very few ships bother to come to Instuv. The likelihood of you being found by staying at the ship are next to nil and none.
Okay.
And nobody even knows we're here.
Right.
Really.
Our captain does.
Yeah,
they don't know
there
where
would be
we
a
are.
log. There would be a log that you guys took the ship, that you took the shuttle, as well as loaded up some of the cargo. So there would be a log of that. Exactly how, and there would be a flight plan. I'm sure that Holger would have filed a flight plan saying this is where we're going. Beyond that,
didn't the captain or somebody tell us to go specifically to the settlement? Check it out.
No, you guys are basically turned loose for shore leave for the length of time that the scander would be refueled, and then they were talking like maybe 36 hours tops before everybody packs up and leaves.
Okay.
So if we try to leave the ship and go to the settlement, we're talking several days travel minimum.
Yeah, that was the other question.
36 hours to leave, so this is a problem.
Right. I'm looking for okay, they're not going to tell me. What I was looking for is a scale, how big are these hexes on this map? And they're not going to tell me. I would probably venture to guess. Here is. Oops. This is the world map. And these, I want to say, are, 1,000? 1,500 kilometers? Yeah, 1,000 kilometers. And so this is the continent you are crashed on, Kochpel. I would say that these are probably 100-kilometer hexes. Would probably be close to around right.
So we're supposed to travel like several
Wow,
hundred
that's a long
kilometers.
way.
Yes. Yeah, it would be. Actually, I can change this, which might not be a bad idea. Whoops, not what I needed. Change it.
Do we have a map of the area, or do we have to blindly guess which direction to go if we leave?
You do have this map that we're looking at right now of the area,
Okay.
and you have a basic map of the world that was saved in your Sweet. Okay, so that
Okay.
works. So let's see. How far is it? Yeah, you're looking at just under 2,000 kilometers to get to the settlement of what was the name of this place? Settlement.
It's like a month.
Audamu. The name of the settlement is Audamu. It's a settlement of around 300 people, and that is the
It's about a month's travel time.
If that's the scale, yeah.
Right.
It's like
right.
Okay. Well,
Well, that's encouraging as fuck.
yeah. So what I'm thinking is, if we can't get a hold of anybody at all, we turn on our distress signal and we cross that horrible looking path that's straight across that water.
Across the
And
water?
then go straight south. Yeah, there's like, because we don't want to go through these mountains here.
yeah, but we don't want to go through a swamp either. That sounds
Yeah,
horrible.
we could go through the swamp and then go straight south.
We can go
but-
through the swamp,
or
the
we can go over the
mountains.
mountains.
That's our options.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wouldn't it be fun, like, to grab the ridge of that mountain and just ride that son of a bitch all the way down to its end?
No.
I mean,
We could use our rafts and ride it.
no, I'm just saying, like, if we went, like,
I
let's
guess it
He
would
wants
be
he
helpful.
wants to take a piece of metal and ride it down the mountain.
So
Yeah, like a sled.
no.
so
I
you
mean,
do
like,
you do have
if I
access
went,
to
if we went like this, and then went all the way along the ridge top, just follow the ridge top, right? And follow
Right.
it all the way, so that way we're like always high, man. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then boom, like that. See?
you know
Yeah.
If
Being
someone's
up
trying
there,
to
we don't have
rescue
food.
us, that would help.
It'll be freaking cold up there, but yes,
It'll be less cold than where we are, I think.
we're on a
Yeah.
glacier. So yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
I-
100 kilometers
Uh,
is too big. Yeah, it's going to take too long. Hold on.
On the other hand, if we go south here, there's like water the whole way that we're walking, and then we have
Yeah.
to cross over mountains. So I don't know.
well, I mean,
Swamps
Look.
are so freaking disgusting, though. And they always have horrible bugs.
I'm looking
But-
for like
That's
because I
12,000
have
kilometers.
seafarer skill and navigation skill. I'm looking for a boat, but
So
I don't know
you-
if there's one on this place.
You do have I will say that you do have, as part of the survival pack, there is in the shuttle behind where the shotguns, the snub carbine, and the snub pistols were, there is a survival raft.
Survival raft. That would be rough to go all the way around this island, though.
The thing that we're also forgetting is, we as living beings kind of need food and water, and there's not much food on top of a mountain. There's not much food on a glacier.
So I'm going to say that each of these hexes is 20 kilometers, which makes it almost exactly 400 kilometers to Audamu.
Okay,
We can
that's
handle-
like a lot more
yeah.
doable.
You can
All
you
right.
can walk about 8, and this is not including, prohibitive terrain, but a human being can walk about 8 kilometers a day at a comfortable pace.
Do we have any idea on what kind of vegetation and shit we can expect? I mean, is there stuff that we could burn?
Oh yeah, there is there is wood. Of course, it's all going to be damp in the swamps. There is some low-lying scrub in the mountainous regions. Not a whole hell of a lot out here on the glacier.
Well,
Wonder if we can eat the creatures here. If there are anything to catch in the water or
There
anything.
might be something to fish out of this thing.
Yeah.
Somebody can make
Yeah.
a electronics computers plus intellect check.
I
You
have that
guys.
skill.
Go for
I
it.
have. I gotta find it. Isn't that great? Here we go.
Shit.
You got
Well, there you go.
Anybody else
4.
want to try?
So
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So you're going through you're trying to go through the database. Not a whole lot of information on wildlife. However, it does say that the one settlement on the planet Instuv does have they do have a hunter gatherer kind of agricultural lifestyle. So there's obviously something to hunt. These people aren't importing all of their food. And there's numerous references to fish in the bodies of water and in the ocean, which most of Instuv is ocean. So I mean, yes, there's stuff here to hunt and eat.
If another Scander's shuttles or anything get within like my little mobile comm range, will it pick up?
Yes.
All right. So at least if we see any of our ship within whatever that range is of that fucking TL10 mobile comm I have, that it's an advanced mobile comm TL10. However, the range on that, at least we can talk as we do our stuff. You know, I really think that as soon as we get into a warmer climate where we can get with dirt and stuff, that we should find a creative way to do face and body painting to help us move
Go
forward.
full on
Yeah.
Lord of the Flies.
Well, I mean, we'll put all our
Nice.
clothes and stuff back on over them, you know, like,
Mm.
but we could like take ash from our fire and put it all over our face and wherever, you know, it doesn't matter. It you know, if we get attacked while we're fucking dancing around a fire naked, then so be it.
That's what
But
happens.
it's a cultural thing, yeah.
You
So
have a very strange culture. This is not
Yeah.
something a noble would do.
Well, I mean, they are sword wielders. They're a little rough around the
Yeah.
edges.
yeah.
Mhm.
If we get into the swamp, we can start. Eventually, if we gather enough materials, we can start a large fire and let that spread. Eventually, somebody will see the smoke.
So if we're gonna really want to set good fires, we need a good accelerant. I think that
We
is
have stuff.
yeah. Is there some
okay.
good old fashioned like?
I mean, there's
Who-
fuel on this
who-
ship, is there not?
Well, it's a different kind of fuel.
Yeah, it'd be hydrogen.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
can
think
blow
he
up
was
the
saying
shuttle.
like you could take bedding or whatever the fuck if you want to light something on fire.
There is a fire starting kit. Too.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
fire starting kit and
All
one
right.
pack chemical heat tablets.
All right. Well, I mean, as soon as we get one going, as long as we dry shit out and carry it with us to start the next one, it ought to be a self-replicating thing, right? We just,
So,
have to
Are
carry.
we going to the swamp or down towards the mountain and stream?
Well, I mean, I'm
Is that a
cool with
stream or a harbor?
or whatever, water.
Yeah, the water.
right.
I think we
Well,
should go straight south from where we're at. I think that's the safer route. Although we could go
Yeah.
over the ridge.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
good.
we're going to have to do some extreme mountain climbing, at the end of that, following that river south. I mean, I
Probably.
mean, yeah, if we head due south, I mean, it's, I mean, down in here, there's some, I mean, we could kind of follow this little clean, but sooner or later, we're going to have to make a fucking badass crossing. Whereas
Yeah.
here, there is, I mean, at least it looks like that is a more of a pathway, and then from there we can go swamp, we can go around the swamp. And, and there's a lot of
Right.
vegetation and shit there, but if following, and there's water in the swamp,
That's true.
that makes it interesting. How else can you
There
get
might be some
ambushed by an
animals to eat in the swamp too. There's probably
Yeah.
not a lot on the glacier.
That's another good
Oh.
point. And how else can you get ambushed by a gator possum? If
Gator possum?
you don't,
Now
Yeah,
I am
if you
going to
don't get 'em-
create stats for the gator possum. I have to.
yeah,
And its lesser
Yeah.
known older brother, the armadillo gator possum.
yeah,
The crocodillo.
yeah,
The crocodillo, if you were.
yeah, right. But I mean,
Okay,
that's the stuff. We could bring a raft with us, and it might make Pat crossing a lot of that swampy water gook stuff. That could be fun,
Yeah.
so if you count the squares up, it looks like it's going to take like 2 or 3 days to cross the swamp.
Well, remember,
And
it's 8 kilometers on good terrain at a good pace,
Right, at a comfortable pace.
Yeah,
and each of those
and I-
squares is about 2.5 days.
I mean, if you want to
Bear
do
that
a
in mind.
forced march, you could do 16 kilometers a day, and these are 20-kilometer hexes, so... but you
Yeah.
can't maintain a forced march for very long.
I'm
Right.
guessing my air raft is not with us.
No. That would make life way
Yeah.
too easy for you.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm going to survive this, guys. I'm old.
Well, oh, well. Look, you can just lay around here and wait on us, and we're gonna go out, and you can tell them that we left, I guess,
Stop.
or
Right.
you can just put on some stuff, grab some stuff, and come on, we got to go on and get.
I was just thinking maybe we could rig up a boat, but I don't know if that's going to work. That's going to take longer than necessary.
We
Never
have-
mind.
We have a raft. We just, I mean,
Yeah, I
what?
just mean like put a sail on it.
Well, of course, all those kilometers down there in that great swamp lake, man, a big old raft made of logs with a big old
Just check voice
sheet
chat.
hanging up. Yeah, I hear you.
you know
Uh,
what? Maybe we could go along the mountain ridge for a while and then like go along the edge of the mountain.
One
After
thing
a
is
while.
always guaranteed: you can always go down the mountain.
That's one way or the other. You can always go down a mountain.
Made it survive, but
Hey, Chris, check the Traveler voice channel chat log. You're welcome.
Let's see here. So I'm Team Mountain now.
Oh hell yeah, mountain! We will go. We've got a
Let's do
week's
it.
worth of shit on
Sweet.
us. If we
And,
think
like-
that we need, yeah. So we're not bringing a raft, right?
Probably not. Not unless someone
Yeah.
wants to sleep in it.
Man,
Might be nice.
So you're not
I'm
going to
thinking
take the
that-
raft with you?
can we carry it?
Yeah.
Is it like a?
heavy?
Yeah, it is a box, basically rolled up that you pull an emergency cord and it self-inflates.
Oh, well, that's yeah.
If we can carry it on one of our backs, that might as well take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
not,
take
I
it.
mean, if we're going mountain climbing, that means somebody's got to make some checks to get it. You know, we're going to climb. You know, we're gonna do ropes and shit. There is climbing gear and stuff and all this in there.
I'm old. I can't do this climbing stuff.
No,
It
there's
looks
not
gradual
necessarily
enough, though.
climbing gear, but you do have a can of where I'm looking in this section right now. It's basically a can of spray rope. You pull the trigger on it,
Wow.
and it shoots like silly string, but instead it shoots out rope.
Is it good reusable rope?
Here it is. It's called Infinite Rope.
I like infinite rope, but is it really infinite rope?
When needed, the trigger on the gun is pulled and a length of rope will be produced, instantly toughening. The dispenser has a shutter that allows for the rope to then be cut and used as normal. When finished, however, the rope can be balled up and reloaded into the gun to be digested by the bacterium colony and reused later.
Oh.
A single infinite rope dispenser can produce up to 26 meters of rope before running out, and must have at least 1 meter's worth of colony left inside to reclaim the old rope. I'll
All right.
throw this
So
up there
we
for
have-
you.
Right. Do we have anything that we can use to anchor the rope down?
That you're going to have to come up with. But I mean,
You know, if it's
there's
but if
enough
it's- unless
broken
it's-
starship, I'm sure you can create something.
if it's not like a sheer cliff face, then like just being around the bottom of the mountain keeps us away from the swamp problems.
True.
All
That's what
right.
I think.
Up
So
on the
you're
bench.
saying, yeah. So you're saying we should go just right over and hit this little spot that just right over here. You're saying we should just go over off this way, right? And then just hug it.
We could do that, or alternatively, we could cross down here since there's a break where all of it's low,
There's a pass.
and then we can go on the swamp side from there on.
Oh, so you want to hope for a pass right here and skirt across? Okay.
Well, I know it's not, it's like the lowest laying area, and then we don't have to deal with whatever this thing is.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's do that.
All
This
right, we
is-
have a
And then
plan.
there's
Infinite rope.
Oh, cool.
and how many
So-
of those? That's TL16.
Dang, that's awesome.
How many do we have?
1. And it will produce 26 meters of rope. However, you can only shoot 25 if you want
Yeah.
to be able to reuse the rope because it can then be loaded back in.
All
Yeah.
right. So,
So,
who's carrying that?
Not me.
I'll carry the raft.
I am still
All right.
looking for the raft.
I'll carry the infinite rope then.
I think that we should head towards the closest bit of land to our ship so we can actually survive, because I don't think we're going to survive that long on this glacier,
Yeah, it's
depending
too
how
cold.
cold it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. We need to get, well, I mean, we have some survival gear. We have clothes.
Well, the closest land is like 30 kilometers northwest.
Yeah.
So that's going to take us 3.5 days to get to.
Right.
Yeah.
Oof, man.
And that's going
Well-
north, and then we have to follow that and then head to the swamp. Like,
Well, how about this then? Okay. How about this? How about we hit this water and we go all the way down here, right? All the
On
way
the
down
raft?
here on the raft.
actually, you might be on
Yeah,
That's a
and,
good
and try
idea.
to
Yeah,
and try to cross here.
I'm going to make it even easier for you guys.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
going to...
We would have to walk. We'd have to cut around somewhere in here. We need to make a decision to cut.
If you use your measuring tool,
Yeah.
we can see what you're drawing.
I am
over
going to make these 10-kilometer hexes, and the reason for that is that then, so let's see here. went this way, this way, this way. It's
See?
still roughly about 200 days for you to reach the site.
100, right? I'm saying if we take where I measured there and ride the raft, and then like right in here, we cut around. Right. We go through this little gap right here.
Yeah.
We can box the raft up or whatever here somewhere, and then we go for this little gap, hope for a pass right there.
I am all
And
for going towards the water with the raft and hoping for the best.
there we
Okay.
go.
What?
Okay.
We're gonna raft it, and
You're-
we're getting in
So-
on all our shit. I have cloth armor at least, and a shotgun, and infinite rope.
Well, I assume we have all of our stuff.
Let's-
So
So
Let's set a distress signal that tells, like the you, and leave like a path, a plan for where we're gonna go behind here, so that if somebody does come to our ship, they can find us.
Okay.
So let's
There's
leave that
like
behind.
yeah, like leave a little recording. Like if someone comes in and pushes play, and like there's just a big blank screen that says push play just sitting there, and so they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna push play, and then there can be your recording, and you'd be like, oh, we've wrecked, and this is what happened, and then so we can report what failure caused us to wreck, because we all know it wasn't the pilot. Pilot was totally not at fault. And
I'm sure the
and-
shuttle has
and-
some kind of black box on it.
hell yeah, yeah. Well, and then be like, well, we're tell them what our plan is. We're gonna jump in a raft and follow the water out of the glacier and down towards its end to the south, and then we're going to cross the mountain ridge on foot, and we're going to venture down to the settlement, and we will try to collect materials to burn, so we would be easy to spot at night. And I have a mobile comm, so if you get close, you should be able to see my pinger.
Okay.
before we leave the ship, I want to make sure to move debris so it makes 3 lines of the same length, and then to make an arrow pointing towards the way we're moving.
Okay. So you guys are going east.
So I think
To
we
the water,
want to go
correct?
towards
Yeah.
this little divot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shortest distance to the water. We're headed out, and then we're gonna jump in a raft and start moving along.
Okay.
Hoping for the best.
Gonna raft it out. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. You
So
know.
Maybe we should bring some bedding from the ship just to make it a little warmer.
Yeah. About the Poseidon salted shaft. We're gonna make it.
so you guys make it to it takes you about a half a day traveling east, and you are able to make it to the edge of this glacier, and I mean this seawater is fairly cold, especially exceptionally cold. It's not water you're going to want to fall in. Now Zerzi, you said that you had your HEV or your HEV suit. Obviously, you don't want to be running that all the time. Your helmet's probably off.
Yes.
But you don't want to be running it all the time because of the battery pack and its air reserves. But you're probably a little bit more comfortable than the rest. As far as like additional gear, you have what you are wearing. However, there is some cold weather gear, or there's some survival gear, and you are able to bulk up and wear a lot of layers to head out on your journey. I had
That's
something
great. Need to thank the supply staff of whoever did all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you guys set out.
That's us.
That's
We all
you.
now have spears, guys.
Yes, you
spears
makeshift
do
some
50
spears.
Yeah, the spears and sleds. We've got the spears do 10d6,
Yes,
and
yes,
and they're auto. They have they're programmed so that way you don't even need a special skill to use them.
right. Yes, they're
Yeah.
smart spears.
Yeah.
So you guys set out for this the shore of this glacier. It takes you about a half a day to get there, and you pull the ripcord, and the survival raft opens and flops out. Now, of course, I mean it's a survival raft, so you pull it, and once it is inflated and out, I mean you basically built, a for the most part a Zodiac minus the hard shell on the bottom, and so it's not like it's really designed to be deflated and rolled back up.
Right.
It's a one and done kind of situation. I mean, I'm sure there's some way to do it, but without a maintenance bay or something like that, it's probably more work than it's worth. And
Well, that's great.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said that's great.
Okay, so whoever wants to, if you have the navigation skill, well, it doesn't matter if you have it or not. Somebody needs to make a navigation plus intellect check.
I have navigation at 1 plus what?
Navigation plus intellect.
All right.
Or education, your choice.
I got 7.
Oh shit!
Come on, we're following the coast. I don't know how you.
Yeah, I would say 7 got it because you are following the coastline of the glacier.
I got an 8.
Okay, so between the two of you, you're able to beat the 6 that was required because you are within eyesight. You can see that the water along this coastline is just bordering on a little bit slushy from the amount of ice that's in the water, and of course there are these bergs that float nearby. But on the water, you're able to double your movement, and you are able to get down here. Are you going to push through, or are you taking turns sleeping in the raft as you're continuing on? How are you doing this? Are you going to beach it and make camp?
I think
the glacier.
Yeah, on the glacier. I mean,
yeah,
man. I think we ought to do 2 and 2. 2 people resting while 2 people, make the raft go, and we'll switch up. Preferably, because we have 2 people with the navigation skill in the group, that we ought to be on alternating shift.
We should make the quiet sword world boy that's not talking right now, make him do all the paddling.
That's right.
So, okay. Yeah, makes Zvart do all the paddling.
But I mean, it's cold, and the longer that we're in this cold climate, man, the faster things are going to set in. So I mean, if it's smooth riding and it's just, then lay back, relax, hum a nice little song that reminds you of when you were a child, and sleep. And then when you get up, row, you son of a bitch, and it'll be a great,
Yeah.
Like the work is hard, but the hours are long.
So it takes you 3 days to get to this small river. That it doesn't have a super fast current, but it is, you are swimming upstream, which is going to, of course, slow your movement a bit.
Oh gosh, we should get out.
And after
Yeah.
3 days of sleeping and resting in the raft, everybody needs to roll 2d plus your endurance.
Let's see.
Six.
Oof.
7.
Oof.
Not doing well.
Well, that's not good.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
So
None of us.
I'm old.
Holy
you are
fuck,
old.
man.
Yeah. Zerzy can feel it in his bones after 3 days of being out, or of just being on the raft. All of you are kind of you're hurting. Probably especially Zerzy and his old body. after 43, it all goes downhill for your back, and you're all hurting. You're miserably cold. By this point, you're probably, whether you were careful or not, after 3 days, you're wet. So you are all miserable. This will incur an additional -2 to any further checks, but somebody can make another navigation check.
All right, I'll try again.
We should get out of the raft and hoof it.
Oh, and of course I get boxcars, so I got.
You gotta do -2,
Yeah.
and then whatever your pluses are.
No,
Yeah, but
I
it's
don't
still
know.
it's boxcars. I mean, it's going to be hard
I
for him to
thought,
fail.
that -2. Yeah, that -2. Yeah, sorry. Yes.
So
So what do you get?
So,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Build a fire, get our bones warmed up, you know.
Yes, that'll feel good.
Yeah. We could tell a couple of stories. Have
so
some
so you're
some
you're
little-
gonna get off and make camp. Is that
that's
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
make camp.
I think we should make
Yeah.
camp. But we should still keep using the river. It's faster than us walking. Or the
Is it
I
any
guess.
more now that we're going against the current? I don't know if it's so fast.
yeah? Going up the current, your movement's back to where it was.
Okay.
So you might as well walk.
it depends on the terrain. So if the terrain is okay, then yeah, we'll be.
So the
Yeah.
terrain here is marshy, but it's not. So these green areas, the dark green areas, this is all swamp. But this terrain here is muddy. It is marshy. Every footstep, water comes up, but it's not. You're not buried, up to your knees in swamp muck. So you
Okay.
guys build a camp with a small fire. What are you doing?
We can even turn the raft upside down, you know, and make it for a nighttime little tent enclosure, you know.
Something.
Yeah.
How are you going about? I mean, you obviously you build a camp, but are you going about any other procedures? You've been subsisting
anyone know how to
on
get
for
food?
3 days on rations.
Yeah, we need food. So
One of two things has happened: you're either constipated or you have diarrhea. One or the
Yeah.
other.
Oh, you want us to role play taking shit?
I think we want to do some hunting or fishing or something. So
Well,
does
yeah,
anybody have
we could.
survival skill? I guess, right?
Yes, it would be survival plus
I don't.
intellect.
No, but I got a laser pistol, so all I gotta do is start firing randomly in the woods. I'll hit something eventually.
Just open up on the terrain. Just
We
Um,
could try.
I have survival at 0, but
That's pretty good, dude.
that's
Yeah.
better
Well,
than
then
anybody
do your
else's.
bit.
Are you hunting
I don't
or are
have
you
it.
fishing?
I'm hunting,
Okay.
and I got 8.
Okay. So Casey goes off and he goes to hunt. And Casey, while you are looking for signs, you do find that there are some tracks. And what? Find it here. So you find some large, they're, about maybe a foot in diameter tracks of around what appears to be either a hoof or possibly a semi-reptilian type creature. And it seems that there's been several of them that moved through here. You're not sure.
That sounds dangerous.
You're not sure what they belong to, but you do find a large carcass, a very large carcass.
Yum.
And
Old carcass.
and this thing is laying on its side. It has been chewed on by something. And it has this extremely long neck. It looks like
A long neck giant carcass.
We have sauropods here. Oh
We
my
got a
god!
brachiosaurus hanging out.
Yeah.
it looks like this.
Ooh, there be dragons here.
Apparently.
Man, hey, if you can set it up, we can kill that motherfucker.
So this
Right.
it is dead. It is
Yeah.
laying up on the beach. It is
Oh,
in the
hell
mud,
yeah.
and it has been opened up and has already been gnawed on by something else.
Oh no.
Well, we need
Guys.
to. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have.
Maybe what we ought to do is let's get some sticks, and each one of us will puppeteer part of this giant creature, and we'll intimidate anything that we walk by.
Yeah, was anybody else going hunting with Casey, or are you?
Well, I mean, I'll watch his back. You
Okay.
know.
I'm not.
Yeah, I've
I
got
don't know
the
how to do
shotgun
that.
strapped on my back, and I've got my stoolie, and just because we're going through vegetation, I'll even have my little hand axe, and my body cam will
Okay,
be on.
Your body
'cause
cam,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm gonna. Well, fuck yeah,
you want to
and my
record
cloth
everything.
armor. Yeah.
Well, keep in mind it probably only has a battery life of about 8 hours too. So.
We've got
I'll turn it
shotguns.
on.
Is that right?
You've got
Well, you can. I got one of them. There was two though.
Yeah, there were 2 shotguns.
can-
There was 1 snub carbine and 2 snub pistols,
Yeah.
and then whatever
And
you might have brought with you.
Right.
Which I might prefer my Gauss rifle that I own, so I might as well use that maybe.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more
That's
likely
pretty
that you would have
fancy.
stuff that you would actually normally have. So Kardin has a law level of 6, but you didn't go traveling with the guy who invited you. You went back and took your own shuttle. So, I mean, normally all firearms, except for shotguns and stunners, would have been outlawed or outright banned on Kardin. But because you took your own ship, you would have put them into the ship's locker. Your
Okay.
whatever equipment you want to take. You know that Instuv has like what almost no, I think it's like no law level. Let me double check. That's it's yeah, it has a law level of 4, which is I mean that really only counts if you're in the settlement. Because there's nobody else on this planet who's gonna bitch about you walking around with a Gauss rifle. Law level of 4, light assault weapons and submachine guns. So, like I said, nobody since nobody's out here, does that really make it an
We're all good. Yeah. We are sovereign citizens now, friend. After we've stayed here for
That's
more
right.
than a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, both Casey. So whoever's going with Casey to do this hunting, you can make a recon plus intellect check.
Okay.
And I can do it too?
You know, maybe I should go too because I'm really hungry.
No, stay at camp. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Ugh. But what if they eat all the food without us?
I got a 10.
Okay,
And a 12.
a 10 and a 12 are good.
Yeah, we're getting chicken tonight, buddy. We can have chicken fried steak, chicken nuggets. lemon pepper chicken,
What did Faye
I'm
get?
watching
cayenne
for those
pepper
horns.
chicken, fajita chicken.
That's not even good to eat, though.
What did Faye get?
Oh, I couldn't tell if I was going or not. Okay, so
You can come on. If you want to
I'm-
come,
Eight.
Reed, we're
I'm
hunting.
staying at camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got 8.
Okay. So Faye doesn't notice it, but Holger and Casey, clearly, whatever this creature is that has been beached, it is obvious to you, to anybody looking, that this is a seagoing creature of some kind. So it's a little weird that it's up on the bank. But you do see that there are some bite marks and claws on its neck, and like it had gone up on the riverbank to try to snatch something and bring it back into the water, but something grabbed onto it and literally dragged it up out of the river. And I mean, there was some kind of big battle that went on here. It's got marks all over it, shredded and gutted. And you notice, Casey and Holger, you get the feeling like you're being watched. And you both notice that there are, well, how many of these are there? Let's see. There is one of these. Man, you guys got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
That is moving around the perimeter at about 10 kilometers, kind of moving around in a circular pattern. And it comes in every so often and then moves out. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
Wow. Everybody draw your guns.
Yeah.
Minerva's angry snatch. That's a fucked up bit of a vitz there.
Minerva. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking shoot at it.
All right.
You're gonna
Yeah.
shoot at it. Okay,
10
I'm gonna.
kilometers out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to be a little stealthy and try to hide. And wait for it to come at these guys.
Okay, well, there may not be time for that. So Holger, you're taking a shot at it?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so you wait for it to come back in, and you can go. It's not aware of you. You can go ahead and make your shot.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a +1 to whatever this roll is. Because I'm gonna aim.
Okay.
So that will be what? A 12 then?
Yes, that hits. And you do
Yeah.
10 damage.
Right. Well, actually, it'll be 11 because, I got that +1.
But the +1 was only for aiming to hit.
Oh, I mean, I had an effect of 4 instead of 3.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's all. It's okay.
What are you
now.
shooting?
I'm shooting that fucking razor mouth.
No, I mean, what kind of weapon?
Oh, shotgun.
Okay, so you wait for this thing to come in pretty close. Because
at least 50 meters.
Right. So it comes in about 50 meters and you light it up. And it takes the buckshot from this shotgun and it gets pissed off. And now everybody needs to roll initiative.
All right.
Do I need to roll if I'm not there?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm just sitting by the fire, just wondering when I'm coming back.
You probably could hear in the distance, you could hear the shotgun going off. Beyond that, I mean, you're expecting it though because they're hunting.
They're just hunting.
Right.
Or he got bored and started shooting stuff. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Fun. All right. I think everybody's there.
All right. So
Yeah.
Faye, what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot at it. I own a laser pistol. Let's see
And
if I
of
can
course,
do
the
it.
body cam is on, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want it on, you can turn it on.
I definitely want it on for this fight. I mean, this is good footage.
So I got a 9.
That is a hit with +1 damage.
Okay.
Kill it.
Okay, so let's see. 15.
Ooh. Just a second here. A 15.
I hope
Ouch.
it doesn't get to chew on me. I don't want to
So
shoot out those
Yeah.
creepy little arms it has. I don't like the little vestigial arm
the
things.
little hooks on it.
Yeah.
So
Those
you
are gross.
what kind of weapon are you shooting?
I got a laser pistol as one of the like events when I was an agent and I was a backwater.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So you light it up with your laser pistol, and it traces a line of fire along its side, and this thing kind of ducks to the left, and it starts charging. It can only move 18 meters charging though. So
Okay.
that's all it can do. Holger, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say
Wait a
it's
minute.
coming
Oh
right.
no, that's right.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm gonna say it's coming right for us, and I'm gonna aim at it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot fucking shotgun. So I'll get a +1 to this roll here. So that'll be effective 3. So damage of 23.
Yes, you shoot it right in the face and blow its head clear off.
Yeah.
And it
Cool.
dumps to the ground and slides through the mud.
I have to skin this thing with our survival knives. Its skin
Yeah.
looks really tough and horrible.
Yes.
Oh, and we can have some teeth. We can hang teeth from necklaces and shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We'll have teeth.
Man,
this
is
this
the
thing
shit.
is all teeth and claws essentially, and it's got a it appears like a cross between a reptile and a large insect about the size of a large dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're eating good tonight, friends. Yum.
It's all
Eating
gristle.
reptilian.
Yeah.
No, thank you. But well, we need it. We're hungry.
Yeah, we are.
We will
It's,
be.
hey, yeah.
Yeah, so somebody can make a survival check. Are you gonna clean and prep it here, or are you gonna take it back to the camp and do it there?
I don't know if we can carry it and before we field dress it, so I think I'm just gonna clean it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make
I'm gonna
a
watch
survival check. Survival plus.
I'm gonna
nature.
watch
Okay.
his back. Yeah, I'm gonna reload the shotgun so it's full again, and then look around.
Okay.
Another 7.
Okay. Yeah, you're having. I mean, you're
Seems
able to
hard.
dress it. You don't do the the best job, but you are able to hollow it out and you cut meat off of it, and you are ready to make back to camp after about 40 minutes.
That was
That
pretty
ain't
good.
bad right there. Yeah.
Better than
Ain't better at
starving.
all.
So
right
Holger, you've got the shotgun loaded, and you're looking around. You don't see any more of these things coming around. Your immediate thought on this. So Casey's immediate thought on this is that this appears to be more like. I mean, just the shape of it and its attitude seems like it's more of a pack animal.
Yeah.
Or usually operates in a pack. However, it is, with your limited survival training, that a lot of pack animals, occasionally you'll end up with a rogue that goes off on its own. But the behavior that you saw of it when it attacked you, it almost had a wolf-like behavior, and so you believe that this may have been a rogue, and you lucked out that there's not more of these around. You guys make it back to camp. You've got some fresh meat. In fact, off of this one razor mouth for the lot of you, you probably have about, if you ration it properly and don't go crazy, you probably have about 2 days worth of food.
Nice.
All right. Well, that's a good start.
I want to
Yeah.
go crazy.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I've got some fresh water for you.
Thank you.
You went and gathered water and some twigs.
No.
What? That is a very strange carcass you have brought back.
Uh-huh. And now you like, can we attach one of its teeth to your turban?
I mean, I'm not wearing my turban right now. It's still kind of cold out. I'm still in my suit.
Well, I
Because-
mean, but when you get it on,
Someday.
we'll get, you get a tooth if you want it. You
Yeah,
can talk about how you set the camp and drank tea and crap.
yes. And I'm gonna let you eat first. So if it's poisonous, we'll watch you die first.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Well, just let me tell you, man. When I get my motherfucking views up, and the whole fucking intergalactic fucking internet is watching my fucking body cam footage, you'll see.
Oh, you
'Cause
forgot to
they'll
take
know
your
I-
lens
I-
cap off your camera there. I see.
Oh yeah. All right. I teabagged that thing, after I set the camera up and I teabagged on it.
So
It seemed unwise with the number of razors on it.
Yeah.
so you guys camp for the night, eating razor mouth.
I don't
for
eat
dinner.
any.
You're not having.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna wait a day and make sure that you guys don't die from it first.
Man, that's what they made med kits for, brother. Come on, have some food.
So you make it through the night. You wake up the next morning, and you carry on. Actually,
Yeah.
why don't I?
Gotta keep walking.
That's interesting.
No.
How did I do that? Let's see. Okay. So you can move the I'm just using the scanner shuttle as a token for your map. You can move the shuttle 1 hex in the direction that you're going to be going.
Where are we on? Yeah.
Is that one?
There you go. There you go. That's one. So you're kind of
Okay.
staying along this the bank of this river, and everybody can make a on the second or on this day after your camp or you've left camp, you move for another day. Everybody can roll another recon plus intellect check.
Oops. I dropped on the floor.
Did you guys tell me about the dead carcass you guys found?
We brought it in.
Yes.
The
I
camp.
assume we would
Yeah.
have.
That was
the
banana.
big one.
Oh.
The big one.
Yeah, the big carcass that had already been gnawed on.
I got
Yeah,
an
we
8.
told you.
Okay.
I got a 10.
11.
Okay, so you all, as you are tromping your way through this muddy marsh along the banks of this river, it's cold. The air feels wet. Like it's not necessarily raining, but everything is misty and cold and damp. And you look down, and as you're walking, all of a sudden you stop to notice the fact that your feet aren't squishing down into the mud anymore. And looking down, you can see what is apparently several centuries or more old. There is a section of roadway partially covered in the marshy mud that seems to go off in a random direction. Let's see. It goes. It looks like there was a bridge at one time crossing this river, and it goes off into the southeast.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, let's see. So there's a bridge, and we can follow the bridge. Is possible
No,
to
there's
cross the
There
bridge?
was
There's a
a
road.
bridge. There is no
There was a-
longer a bridge. But
Yeah.
this roadway looks like it's probably been partially buried in the marsh for a couple of 100 years.
It's
So
not
it used
been
to be other
used in
stuff.
quite some time.
Man,
It goes the wrong way, but I'm very curious.
What's the other direction it goes?
It looks like it looks like it probably either went to the north or it followed the same bank of the river that you've been walking on. It's hard to tell because this is kind of where you first notice it. Beyond that, it's if there's any more of this road, it's covered in muck and mud. But both Zerzy and Holger, you note that this looks like the type of highway that you would see on a mid-tech world. Like it's not just ferrocrete. It looks like the top has been fused, like with fusion power, like a mid-tech world would do.
Well, then
Zerzy, you've seen these, of course, all of you have seen this type of road hundreds of times. Never on a world that has hardly any population, but where you're from, you find roads like this all the time.
well, let's follow it then. Why the
Are
fuck
you
not?
saying to follow it across the river or follow it back the other way?
No, we gotta go across the river. We got a raft.
is it a big river?
I think we left the raft behind.
Yeah, I think we
Well,
might have.
well,
specify.
we might have to backtrack or
Well,
we
if
could
this
just.
road is hundreds of years old, it might not even help us to follow it. I think we should just stick with the map.
I mean,
Oh, and-
it could have. The appeal of it is that it could have ancient relics, like
Yeah.
high tier stuff.
Well, when we get rescued on the way back, we can mention that. And we'll be flying, so it'll be easier to scope it out. But like right now, I just want to not die. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent of surviving.
I think we should follow the road.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can't go
So-
against the group if they all agree on that.
Oh, we know. Yeah, the old man wants to cross the river. You know he does.
I'm open to either.
Yeah.
I guess it's up to Holger to break the tie.
Oh, fucking let's cross the river and follow the road.
Okay.
If there's a damsel in distress there who has rich parents, looking to maybe expand the DNA circle of their family.
So there's more dinosaurs.
Yeah, that sounds like good stuff to me.
So you cross the river and you spend another day following this road. And because the road is a little bit easier to travel on, and it kind of curves and winds, and then you come to a point where it just kind of stops or is buried under the mud, and you come into an area where the vegetation has grown up quite a bit thicker than you would have expected. And there are these thorny, kind of scrubby bushes that are just growing all over the place. That the road kind of goes into this thicket, and then you see it just disappear in the mud.
I think we should follow it for a little while and see, but we should look around because this looks like the fabled area of the
Right.
Harambe Dumbo, which is a large beast with the body of an elephant, and he has the torso of a very large ape, and he is very
That
violent.
sounds frightening. All right,
Yeah.
let's check it out.
So,
Let's look around.
so this thicket, I mean, you
No.
are able to hack your
I'm
way
not.
in a little bit, but the more and more that you hack your way in, the thicker it gets, and it gets to the point where if you wanted to hack your way through this entire thing, it would take you weeks with your survival blades.
Yeah, we got to turn around and do our original
Yeah.
plan. Mhm.
I still have
could
to go
use some laser
back.
pistols
Yeah,
instead of fire, can't I?
I
Well, I
think
mean,
instead of
you can
yeah.
of course try, but keep in mind everything's wet and damp.
Oh, fair enough. Never mind.
I think we ought to just cut south and then, look for a way to pass the mountain as we kind of, go this way,
Okay.
and I mean, but I guess right here is our end game, but we're just gonna kind of stay on this and circle around that way, and we'll definitely have to abandon the raft now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
we'll leave the raft there at the end of the water with a little information on what we're doing and who we are. Tell
On
them
damp
that,
pieces of
yeah,
paper.
one of us, yeah,
Everybody
one
can
of us may leave 3 tracks in the snow.
everybody can roll 2d plus your endurance.
Oh, you're killing me, man.
Strength.
Wait, we're supposed to have -2 on this, aren't we?
Yes.
We rested, I thought,
but
with fire.
go ahead and make your rolls first.
Okay, I got
8.
a 7, so I failed.
Hey,
11.
Okay, and Casey, you can also make a survival plus intellect check.
Casey Jones.
Oh, I got 6 on that.
Okay,
Hell yeah,
So-
Casey Jones.
so at -2, you guys, your feet are hurting. So,
Oh,
I mean, you're soaked to the bone. You're constantly wet. You're now going to be at a -3.
and what? Do we need to set up camp and stay here for like 12 hours or something?
You might need to, yeah, dry out. But the good
Yeah.
news is, as you start getting up into this mountainous region, things do start
Yes.
to dry out quite a bit more, and so you can set up camp. And after 3 days, you are now up out of the muck and on drier, rocky ground, and you are able to set up camp, and you can dry out in front of your fire. What are you doing while you on this third day for camp? You're all hurting and not feeling well.
I'm going to complain a lot.
Probably. I mean, you do have med kits.
Oh, okay. Let's bandage our blisters and possible trench foot.
All
Whatever's happening.
Trench foot, yes,
right.
yes, trench foot.
I can perform a medicine check.
Yeah,
I guess.
go ahead and make a medic plus intellect, and you get what, a plus?
Did everyone do it or just one person?
Yeah, more than one person can do it. It is you get a +1 to that check for a TL10 medkit.
All right, so this will be +1 on whatever this roll is. So 9.
So
Yeah.
you kind of. Does somebody else want to make a med check?
I failed even with my med kit.
So you're able to kind of get everybody bandaged up, and with the fire, you're able to get.
Olger gives everybody foot rubs, and pops bones in
That's
place.
sweet.
Yeah. He doesn't grunt much.
So, two things. So Holger, you kind of bandage everybody up, including yourself, and that takes away a lot of the more injurious parts of this type of travel. However, going through your med kit, you find a hypo spray, an injector that is simply labeled adrenalizer.
Mm.
Do I know what the fuck this does?
Make a medic plus education check.
Well, here we go.
Yeah.
9.
So you find this at the bottom of the med kit. pop this up for you.
We've been eating strange meat, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be time for you guys to do some more hunting. You're down another 3 days
Yeah.
on your
Maybe while we do this little long rest thing, you know, we can go try to hunt.
This is Adrenalizer.
You know.
Mm.
You essentially have enough in this injector to give each person 2 doses of this.
Dang. We're in trouble when it wears off, though.
Yeah. We should ration it if we're going to use it.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna we'll see how it goes. You know, that's wonderful, but no, I'm just gonna insist that we all rest around and you
We need
know,
to get
I
high
gotta
on life, you know?
do need to get
If
high.
you see Holger
Yeah.
walking around with peoples as big around his dinner plates, then you know what's happened. He's gotten into the stash.
Yeah.
Are you guys
We gotta
are you
We're
doing
gonna
any
hunt.
hunting, or are you gonna push on?
Yep.
Gotta
Yeah.
hunt.
Gonna go hunting.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm getting that old shotgun. I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna give it a name. I'm gonna call it like Old Betsy.
I'm just gonna look around the edge of the camp and see if I can find any other potential ruins or potential ruins.
Okay. So Zerzi, who's going hunting first of all?
OG crew, the 3 of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so these guys take off to go hunting again. Zerzi, you go to the edge of the camp, and you don't find any remnants of this road or any kind of ruins. But what you do find is that at probably a good 10 meters from the edge of the camp, you kind of look over a ledge, and you can see that the ground. At first, when you look at it, you're like, almost like you think you're looking at like a heat mirage. But then as you get closer, you realize, no, it's not a heat mirage. The ground is moving. And you realize that it is teeming with these small, multi-legged creatures. Like, they look like insects, almost like army ants. And there's just a several hundred meters of these creatures that have just carpeted the ground.
Ew.
Do I have any kind of containers?
They don't, they don't
Hmm.
appear to notice you, but do you have any containers? Yeah, you
Man,
would
I
have
think
something
we-
from your med kit. You would have that would be able to. You would have a container large enough that you could keep one of these things.
Yeah, I'll try to
Nope.
try to catch one.
Okay. Go ahead and make a.
Dexterity? I don't
It
know.
would be a melee unarmed plus your choice, either strength or dexterity.
Nope.
No, you are not able to catch one,
Aw.
but it recognizes you and recognizes the attempt, and in the process of trying to capture this thing, it latches on and bites. Now, does it get through your glove? Probably not. No. But it is latched on and biting hard. Like it looks like it is It's in it to win it. It's not letting go of the glove of your HEV suit.
Well, now that it's biting me, can I just shove the container over it? And...
You could, yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
These other ones. The rest of them don't appear to notice that this one is obviously in distress in any way. And so you kind of put the thing over it, but as you are trying to get it into the container, its head comes completely off. And all you get is the body, and the head is still attached. And even in death, it continues to try to bite your glove.
Don't screw with those things. My goodness.
I'll just kind of.
We need to go.
I'll kind of walk away and just try to use this like the knife to kind of eventually just pop it off.
Okay, yeah,
take some time.
You eventually pry it off,
and then just kind of put it all in one container, and I'll be like, "It's a souvenir."
A souvenir, yes.
We need to keep moving.
So
come along.
So you guys are hunting. Everybody can make a recon plus intellect check.
We don't want to get fucking bit by them fuckers, though.
7.
I mean, right? We're getting away from the fucking swarm.
You guys are hunting.
Yes.
Okay.
We're far away.
10.
Oh.
Okay. What did Holger get for his recon plus intellect?
Yeah, I'm sorry. There it is. 11.
Okay.
Oof.
On here.
Man, do we have like the skull of that fucking razor claw beast that we killed? Because I mean, we should definitely.
No, because you didn't say that you wanted to keep the skull.
Oh.
But don't worry.
Yeah,
So Holger and Casey, as you are moving through the brush, looking, keeping your eye out, looking for something to hunt, you realize that you have stepped into an ambush, and there is a pack of 8 of these razor mouths. Casey and Holger, you each get an action before they are able to launch their ambush. What does Holger want to do?
I think I have to fucking. I mean, we've been spotted.
Yep, they are in a pack mentality. Have you surrounded and are within they're within 10 meters.
All right. Well, we just have to bust our way through this shit, and I'm gonna lead the charge, and I'm gonna say, "Come on!" And I'm going to run forward. I'm gonna make sure my body cam's on.
Right. So you're running through them.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take a shot as I move.
Okay.
With old Betsy. Old Bessie. Here we go.
Fuck 'em up, Betsy.
11. That's a hit, though.
That is a hit.
8. 11 damage.
And let me square these guys out.
Fuck back, Jack. Wow.
All right. So you. Whoops. Oh, really? Hold on.
I mean, if we're surrounded, the best way to do, I know, is try to shoot a gap or something and get the fuck up out of there. And the way you do that is you shoot a motherfucker in the mouth. And then you keep going.
Yeah.
Hopefully the loud, boom of the shotgun might make them want to scatter or something. That'd be kind of cool.
That is possible. Let me see here.
You have a shotgun, too, don't you?
I have a Gauss rifle. That's what I was going to use.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, then, yeah.
Yeah,
We can go full auto.
these guys have fast metabolism, so they get a +2 to their innate.
Well, that's not nice at all.
And they are considered small. So they are... is that a large dog? How are they small? Okay. So, I mean, it's... I'm going to ignore that small because their description says large dogs. I mean,
yeah.
are we considering Chihuahuas to be large dogs now?
I don't know, but I definitely don't like getting eaten by them.
Right.
I see that.
So you shoot one and you take off running. Let's see their reaction. They don't care about the shotgun, and one of them has been hit, and it, kind of lets out this growling yelp as the rest of them start to move towards some of them start to move towards following Holger. What is Casey doing?
I'm going to use my Gauss rifle and go full auto.
Excellent. You get what, 3 shots?
Yeah.
Yep, go for...
And I have AP5 on this thing, so...
Yes, they have armor 2.
Okay. Let's see, what do we got? That's a 14. Hit.
Holy shit.
That's a crit.
That is a crit, +6 to damage. So go and roll your damage +6.
Okay, so that's 19.
Oof. The first one, it doesn't matter that it's crit. The first one is kaput, El Dedo.
Hell yeah.
That's
what I'm talking about, attack. Big Bubba.
Second attack. Okay, that is a 10 to hit.
That is a +2 to damage.
Okay.
Kill them all, man. You can do it.
Yeah, we'll try. 14.
Okay. And your third attack.
Okay. And that is another 14 to hit.
That's another +6 to damage.
And a crit.
And that is another 19.
Okay. And then...
And you're running with me? Is that right?
I'm I'm right behind you as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm behind because my recon was poor.
Yeah, but if you're quick on the trigger, you can always help recuperate when you see everybody running. And at worst, you're the last person in line, so you slow down the fastest ones because they'll catch you and start eating.
Casey, roll 1D.
1D. 2.
So you hit it in some of its gimpy arms, and go ahead and roll 2D.
Good.
That's 6.
Oof. So it is very badly injured. It's going to take another one. Go ahead and roll 1D for damage, and it'll take that in addition. It is obvious to you that this thing's going to die unless it were to receive some kind of veterinary care immediately.
1.
Do you think
you got a 1?
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think the rest of them would pay homage to me if I healed their little buddy with my medicine?
Probably. I mean, that's going to be a hell of an animal handling check. Everybody.
I'm just playing.
The three of you roll initiative.
Okay.
Right. I'm just basically rolling an intellect check. 6. That's great.
Did you get? Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. So Casey, but these things haven't even had a chance to make their attack yet. However, you are noticing that two of them, and I will mark them, two of them have gone and started chowing down on the first one that was killed and are actually cannibalizing it.
Ew.
Yeah.
Is there a different map that I'm not
Yeah,
seeing?
because we just see the shuttle.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have a combat map for this.
Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, you can theory it up.
So, Casey, what are you doing with the other 5 of them? Or, I mean, you could shoot one of the two that are chowing down on their dead brother. That's up to you.
I'm not worried about them yet, but as long as they're distracted, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go for another one and keep shooting, I guess, and running. Uh, Stop and run, or stop and shoot, and then run.
Okay.
So full
Where's
auto again. So that's 11.
That is a hit with +3 to damage.
Okay. 17.
Ooh, you killed another one.
Thank
Jeez.
goodness.
And are you still
Why I have
going
this
full auto, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
gonna
2 more
just
shots.
keep going. All right.
Buck 'em up, man. Nothing wrong with
Ooh.
that. With your
I
fancy.
got 7, so I missed.
That is a mess, and your third.
An 8.
That is a hit. No bonus damage, but it is a hit.
Okay. 16.
Okay. So, Casey lights him up and moves 6 meters. Faye, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot and move also.
Okay.
Yeah. Gosh.
We're just kind of all moving in the same direction, right? Just
I hope
our
so.
little
I would think.
one movement. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they start pursuing us, it'll at least lengthen the time it takes us where they can get us. Hopefully, they don't have guns.
Well, I shot a 6. I don't think that hits. So
So no, you fire and you're using your laser pistol. You do hit it, but it doesn't seem to burn through the scaly hide that these things have.
okay.
Two of the healthy ones are going to try to, because Faye was lagging behind, it is going to try to attack her with claws and teeth. So,
Oh, fuck at that.
first one, claws.
Oh.
13.
Ooh.
I don't know how
Now
to
you
tell.
can of course make a reaction to try to parry or dodge.
Yeah,
Sure.
you would
What
do
do I
that.
do?
So parry or dodge. If you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge a razor mouth.
Yeah.
Free dodging. So dodging inflicted a penalty equal to your Dex DM or your Athletics Dexterity, whichever is higher. Would inflict a penalty to their roll.
Oh, okay. I have a +1.
That's not going to do anything. Parrying. Let's see. Your melee skill would be a negative DM to their attacking roll. I don't know that either one of these are going to help you. I mean, they got a
No, I
13,
don't
so.
think so. Okay,
No.
well, then that's that.
So you would take 3 points of damage. Now, what are you wearing?
I'm trying to figure out what I was wearing. Am I wearing my vac suit because of being in an emergency?
You could.
I mean,
That's what, a
right?
+4 for armor?
It's a +8 because it's improved.
Nice. So they wouldn't get through. Those claws do not get through. And then he's going to try to bite you. with a 10 for a +2 to damage.
Hit. Oh.
And it doesn't get through. The other one,
Whew.
Claw, he just hits.
Alright.
2 doesn't get through, and a bite.
My suit's gonna look like shit at the end of this.
Right?
Yeah. We're gonna hang teeth from it and shit, and we're
5,
gonna get a skull.
So yeah, your suit. These guys are just shredding your suit. Probably not going to be space worthy, or you're not going to feel comfortable going out in a vacuum in this. But they are not getting through.
Okay.
The other 2, one is going to go for Holger, one is going to go for Casey.
Good luck, you guys.
On Holger, claws. That's a hit, but 6 points. Now, what are you wearing?
I have cloth armor on.
Okay. And
It's got protection 8, steel 10.
Okay, and a bite. Probably not going to be able to get through with only 1 point. And on Casey, claws, +1. 2 points. I don't know. What is Casey wearing?
Cloth trench coat. 6
Okay.
Protection.
Okay, so 2 doesn't get through, and a bite. 11.
Ooh.
I might do it.
For 8. So you're
Ooh.
they
That looks like
shred
nothing,
your cloth coat. Holger, what are you doing?
Well, this fucker here is on me. I got to make it dramatic because I have this motherfucking shotgun.
Right.
And the body cam is on, and I really want to get. I mean, I'm hoping that I can get trending sometime. So
You're trying to
I want to
draw your social media and become an influencer.
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna back the fuck up off of him, real quick with my 6 meter. So if he gets a free attack, whatever. But then I'm gonna shoot him with a shotgun.
Okay, so you're going to club him with the shotgun and then try to back up?
No, I'm backing up. He can do his free attack or whatever the fuck he's got to do.
He will.
So I'm backing up, and then I'm going to shoot him with the shotgun.
So he swipes with a claw and misses as you back up 6 meters, and you can make your shot.
Yeah. Oh, your mom was a toothless whore.
That is a hit.
Blam.
Ooh.
Dang.
And you waste him. You blow his jaw completely off. Zerzi's back at camp. Just out of curiosity.
Chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. The fire ants still don't know you. Haven't bothered to come near you. Casey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna just keep rock and roll with the full auto.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, man.
10.
That is a hit, +2 to damage.
Okay. That's 18.
Ooh, you killed another one. You
Nice.
fill it full of holes. Second shot.
9.
+1 to damage.
That's 17.
Oof. And your third shot.
11.
+3 to damage.
$16.
Okay, so you take one down and you sweep over into the 2 that are attacking Faye. Faye, what are you going to do? Both of them that you're in melee range, and both of them have taken shots from Casey's Gauss rifle.
Can I shoot them still, or?
With a pistol, you could. You're at point blank range. You're in melee, so it's going to be a -2 to your attack. You could try to drop back
Okay.
6 meters, but they both would get a free attack on you.
I guess I'll go at point blank range, I suppose.
Okay. -2.
Man, okay, 6. Yeah.
Okay, so you shoot your laser again, and it actually looks like the laser refracts and bounces off their hide.
That sucks, man.
They are. One of them's going to break off and go for Casey. Faye, you get a free attack on him.
Okay. That's 8, so just barely.
That's a hit.
So that's for 9.
Okay, so he's going to take 7. Yeah, your laser hits and lights up a line of fire on his back as he sprints off towards Casey. He does get to Casey, and he is going to do claws and hits for +1. For 4, it doesn't get through your armor. Bite. And misses with the bite. His jaws snap closed right near your face. The other one's going to claw and bite Faye.
Alright, here we go.
There's a +4.
Yeah.
For 10.
Okay, so I take 2 damage then.
Yep, 2 off your endurance. And a bite. Oh, come on. There we go. For 10 for +2. 5 points probably doesn't get through your armor. So yeah,
No.
he slashes and gets through. You've got a bloody mark on you. Holger, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm not just gonna let all my crewmates just get eaten up by these things.
Are you attacking
I'm
the one
gonna-
that's on Casey or the one that's on Faye?
Well, I guess I'm gonna stick up for Casey first because I mean, it seems like it was getting ganged up on. Right?
Well, there's one on each of them, so.
All right.
Faye was
well,
getting ganged up on, but
It's okay.
Does either one of them look more hurt than the other?
the one that is attacking Casey, its back is partially on fire from the laser. It looks pretty badly injured.
All right. I want to just remove it from combat. I think that's the fastest way to go.
Okay.
So I want to try to kill the weakest creature if I can.
Yep. So
Yeah.
13 is going to kill it. You blast the one on Casey and it goes down. Casey, what are you doing?
There's one left that's attacking Faye, and that's the only one we're fighting right now.
Yeah, the other two are busy eating the first razor mouth that fell.
Okay, let's start with the one that's attacking Faye, and I'll try to take it out. And that is 14.
Okay. Oh shit. There's +6 to damage. So that's also a
Goodness.
critical. But we'll see if it's still alive.
Glad somebody's
Okay.
rolling good.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like right there next to him with the camera, just showing him, just laying down the hate on these creatures. You know?
That's 22 total.
Oh yeah. No. You waste this thing. You just all of the rounds just pepper into it and it drops almost on top of Faye. And so the other two, I don't know if you want to keep shooting or leave them to their meal. It's up to you.
If we can escape, I think we should.
With
we-
meat?
We want to get the meat and stuff.
That's true. We are hunting. That's right. We were hunting. I forgot.
You could throw one over your
Yeah.
shoulder and run off with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
1 is 2 days worth of food.
yeah.
Well,
if we can get all 8 of
I mean,
them down.
But we can't preserve
Yeah.
it in it. Like we gotta, you know.
That's true.
Right.
will feed
a
their
lot of-
competitors. You know, what about
Whatever you feel right.
little carnivorous rabbits might come eat them?
Carnivorous rabbits. Some of those
Yeah, let's just
California
grab one
carnivorous
and go.
squirrels.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna grab one and go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, go ahead and you come running back to camp. Faye is injured, so whoever wants to make a medic check to do first aid on Faye can. Be medic plus intellect. You get a +1 to that.
So I'll get a +1 to this roll.
Yeah, Xerxes like,
14.
what the hell are you guys doing? You went through half your ammo.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be
That's great.
yeah. I mean, that's 5 that you would get back. I mean, you're only down 2,
Wow.
right? So
Yeah, exactly.
So Holger kind of stitches you up and puts a band-aid on it. Casey, you can make a survival plus intellect check.
Okay. That's 12.
A 12. Okay.
Yeah.
You did better this time. You got off of this. You were able to carve off about 4 days worth of meat.
And
Awesome.
and we're collecting a skull, right?
You can
Come
with a
on.
12. He
Let's do it.
certainly could. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, we gotta hang it up in our fucking common area and shit. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Got to have a trophy of some sort after this.
who wants to make
Fuck yeah.
who wants to make a navigation plus intellect check?
You have navigation, right?
So does Holger.
Ooh, that's pretty
I'll
good.
get a third.
So
Yeah. There
Holger
you
does
go.
find a mountainous pass through these mountains in this direction. In fact, I will mark this for next week. Let me.
Ever since I was a little boy, my mother trained me how to go between 2 large mounds.
So you do find a mountain pass that you are able to pass through, and that is where we'll pick it up next week.
Hell yeah.
6 o'clock on Wednesday night.
Good job,
Well,
everybody.
thanks, man. That was pretty fun. You know? So,
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. So
Looking
yeah,
forward.
like I was saying, that there will be an opportunity to get out of this some free skills, because I think that there's nothing better than life experience for teaching you something, and so there will be an opportunity for that.
Excellent.
Right on.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. Have
I
a good
will-
night.
I will see you guys next week.
Good night.
Good night.